Well, hello, long time no see. Let's clip my toesies. It's been like almost 2 weeks since I posted a video, maybe only like 10 days, but it feels like it's been forever and I have missed you. It was a welcome break though. My family and I had a lovely Christmas holiday, lots of lounging and being laid back, not stressing too much. I left a little extra money in the budget for the end of the year so we could eat out more and I wouldn't have to cook meals all the time. In fact, I told my husband I'm making a huge vat of chili before Christmas, and then I'm going to cook Christmas dinner, and then I am signing off for the whole week, and we're going to figure out dinners by reheating leftovers and eating what's in the pantry or getting takeout, because I just want to have a week off from like the constant nighttime mom duty of what are we going to eat. And it was great, actually. It worked out wonderfully. I have struggled with anxiety and like overproductivity, workaholism, if you will, throughout my entire life. It's something I've always been working on since I became an adult, and I realized, wow, I'm really addicted to this to-do list. And later in my life, I realized I was rather parentified as a kid and sort of turned to work as my purpose and didn't even know how to relax. It was almost like even when I was doing chill things, I had to be like busy. I had to be productive somehow. That addiction to productivity and hustle was very real and still something psychologically I have to teach myself to not just be like that all the time. And typically the holidays would bring me even additional stress because of the decorating and the presents and all the holiday activities and choir holiday things, plus all the cooking and the family being home. And there's so much more responsibility when the kids are not gone for 6 hours a day. And I did not allow that to happen this year. I think I set really clear boundaries about how much or little effort I was going to make. I did a lot of things early. And then I just tried to not sweat the small stuff, which is easier said than done. But I ended up having this lovely break time where the kids and I hung out, where I hung out by myself. I did those puzzles I talked about. I did 3 puzzles. No, I did 2 puzzles and I'm working on the third. The third one is the hardest of the 3. And like they were all pretty difficult, but the one that I'm working on now is like a Thomas Kincaid picture and it's like repeated colors and patterns all over the whole thing. And it's proving to be quite a struggle, but I was kind of hungry for a deeper challenge after these other 2 medium hard puzzles that I had done. So anyway, that is too much about puzzles, but I have been enjoying my relaxy time. I also love to listen to podcasts, and so I've been catching up on those. I caught up on all of my podcasts recently, a lot of the time while doing puzzles, but also while like doing cleaning tasks and stuff that I did want to do during this week so that the house didn't totally fall apart before the new year. And I have been loving that. I love the true crime podcasts. My favorite is Sword and Scale. I will fight you on that. It is the best one. And I just love it. In fact, I love it so much I'm considering subscribing to their Plus service so I can hear the other episodes that I've been missing because now you have to pay for them. So do you listen to any podcasts? Have you been catching up with them this vacation, or are you woefully behind? I'd love to hear because I am quite an audiophile. I love listening to people talking. I love learning information. My brain is kind of always on the go. And so when I am busy and trying to trick myself, my nervous system, into thinking I'm being productive, even though I'm not, so that I can actually have downtime, podcast is kind of the way to go because I sort of feel like I'm doing something, even though I'm not really, not really doing something. Anyway, I also had lots of quality time with my kids, which was glorious. And if you have a family, I hope you're able to spend some good quality time with them too. My husband's parents and my parents are pretty much out of the picture. That's a long story. We do have like marginal relationships with them. My mother has passed away and his father passed away. They actually both passed away within a few months of each other. And that was a wild year, let me tell you, because that was also the year our daughter was born. And that was kind of hell, but that was also 8 years ago, so I can talk about it kind of neutrally now. But anyway, our other parents who are still alive are not nearly as involved in our lives as those parents who passed away were, which is really unfortunate. Anyway, so our family is really the one that we made. The children that we've had and this life that we have built together is something that I probably take for granted because I just am living in the daily grind. But this vacation, it was an opportunity to really cherish just our togetherness and the love that we have for each other and all the fun that we can get up to, and we give ourselves a chance to have time together to just see what happens. So that was really great. We watched a bunch of Christmas movies, because we kind of do that every year. But then we also allowed the kids to watch a grown-up movie, which they're 7 and 8 right now. And so that, they're really not into the realm of adult movies yet. Like most of the time we're watching Disney movies or really G-rated innocent stuff. But we decided to give them a chance to watch this grown-up Christmas movie that's kind of only barely a Christmas movie called Die Hard. My son fell asleep 30 minutes in, and so he didn't even get to watch it, and he's the younger of the two. But my daughter, she was into it. She thought it was hilarious and sort of embarrassing and just entertaining without end, entertaining, that they were swearing so much and that there was people drinking alcohol and there was a naked lady and all the guns, all the shooting, and she was covering her eyes and just, she had an absolute blast. And what a thrill and a joy to experience just an action movie from the 80s. That's so good. Bruce Willis is so great with her. It feels like the start of a new era. I believe we're going to be stepping into, I don't want to show her lots of gore and lots of, maybe not more Die Hard type movies, but there are tons of my favorite movies which are PG-13 maybe, and I think she's getting ready for that, kind of, as long as I can screen the content ahead of time, keep it in the realm of kid-friendly, and just explore new worlds with her. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, so it was a lovely vacation. I hope you had a great time too, and I'll see you next time. Bye.